Hello everybody, we are back for another nightly upload. It is currently, I think it's like 11:05 at night. It's been a long day, but tonight our devotional is going to be on attitude. So it's going to be a passage and 4 verses as it typically is, and then I'll probably give a little bit of my input once I'm done reading, but let's dive into this, okay? In my presence, you have an infinite approval. You often judge yourself on the basis of what you see in the mirror, even though you know how fickle and shallow that ever-changing image is. You tend to be equally enslaved to viewing yourself through the eyes of other people, rigorously evaluating your personal performance and almost always feeling displeased with something you have said or done. Enslaved is an appropriate word. You are indeed a slave when you try to measure yourself through any perspective but mine. Evaluating your worth based on your look to yourself or to others is always a trap. It's as if you are sifting sand in search of gold, looking only at the grains of the sand filtering through the sieve while ignoring the priceless nuggets that remain. The gold presence, an eternal part of you, your soul. It is invisible to everyone but me, the one who plans to spend eternity with you. Though invisible, a well-nurtured soul can actually improve your appearance. As you rest in certainty, my unfailing love, your face glows with the joy of my presence. My approval of you is infinite because it will continue forever. It is based entirely on my righteousness. On my righteousness, which is yours for all eternity. When you look in the mirror, try to see yourself as you truly are, arrayed in perfect righteousness, adorned in glowing approval. 3 verses for you. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love, that we may sing for joy and be glad all our days. Psalm 90:14. Surely you have granted him eternal blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence. Psalm 21:6. I delight greatly in the Lord. My soul rejoices in my God, for he has clothed me with garments of salvation and arrayed me in a robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom adorns his head like a priest, and as a bride adorns herself with her jewels. Isaiah 61:10. Everyone, I just want to emphasize how important it is that you don't get distracted by looking at yourself in such a secular and worldly way. And I'll be totally honest with you, I tend to do that a lot. I base my own value on the way I look, how I act, the way I talk. But you have to remember that God can see your soul. He doesn't just see your physical appearance, and he loves you no matter what. And he loves you with righteousness and an unfailing love. So I challenge you for the rest of this month, look at yourself and love yourself the way God does. God bless you guys.